This is a template for designing nails. This is the cover art, the agreement, and the self-promise, because discovering your art can get a little tricky. This is one I already created. The template is fully customizable. You can move all the elements around that it comes with. You can change the elements that it comes with, the border, the background. I already designed this in a video that did not go well. And so I'm just going to show you what it looks like when it's fully complete, just to have an idea. So let's start a new one so we can walk through it together. It is designed for Procreate. You can use it in Adobe Fresco. I've tried it. It is a bit more funky. I just feel like Procreate is a lot more straightforward. It reads the layers well, and you can mess with elements as far as moving them around a lot easier, in my opinion. Do what you will with that information. So again, the cover, I'm gonna put my name. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Okay, and so when you open it up, this is the base of what it will look like. You'll see all the nails here, and you can go in the practice hands to mess with that part. Let's say we'll do stiletto, pumps, in the club, extra long. So I'm gonna show that layer, and I'm gonna take off the other shapes as well. And then this is our shape we're working with today. And you can also change the color of the palms and the skin, which is fun. You could really do whatever color you want. Fun. Love that. Let's do a freaky color, actually. If you're gonna have pink hands, you gotta have blue skin. Love it. Love it, love it. You can also change the nail bed colors and everything as it relates to the hands, except for the skin color, is organized right and left, because sometimes people want different things. Let's say the nail bed color. Okay. Oh wait, right hand. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Get that out the way. You can also just delete these to make it cleaner, because once you have it, you can just keep making a new one. Like where it is in the gallery, I would just duplicate that and have a clean version of the template that you can always just make a copy of when you're ready to go in and play with it. Okay, so yeah, this is our girl. You can put the client and the title here on the info. Obviously, that's her name. And today's date is April, I have no idea, 54th. I don't care. 2029. We in the future, ho. So, this is Alieinisha. And you can also play with the border and the background color. The border is really simple, just a nice clean line. Thought about adding multiple borders, but that's for a different time. Cute. And it comes with 2 background designs, stars and curves, because I don't know, I just like the space to have something in the background. But let's change the background color first. I'm thinking like a lavender. Of course. It's alieinisha, so obviously we're going to leave the stars in the background. Very cute, very cute. And then, scratched. Any notes? Notes. Okay. Let's think about what alieinisha might want. She likes bright colors, obviously. And she also likes geometry. Abstract. Oops. What else would a girl named alieinisha like? Oh, and you know what? Don't do what I just did and write on any old layer. You want to keep it organized. So if this is the notes, you can write directly on this layer, or you can add a layer. I feel like that's safest just in case you want to erase. So I would just add a layer on top and maybe name it written notes. Okay, back to alieinisha. Bright colors. I was wondering why it didn't look like the color I chose. Bright colors. She likes geometry. Tree. Abstract. Boom. That's it. We're gonna do a nice simple set. A nice simple set for her. Just those things. And what I like to do for inspiration, if it is an actual picture, I suppose these words could also go here. But if you want like imagery to go with it, that's my niece. She's a perfect human. You could just Google what you want. So maybe abstract if we need some inspo. You can go to Google. I just go to Google because I'm just pulling something straight up. Is it crazy that I like the second photo? Let's just copy. Let's see, will it let me? Or if I have to snag the picture. Okay. Awesome. I did it again. Let's move it up. Perfect. And we're just gonna adjust the size. That's perfect for alieinisha. And then yeah, that's decent. Let's see what happens when I say bright colors. Even though that picture is pretty bright. Could pull out a whole palette and just work off of that. I like to use my own palette. These are cute though. Inspiring. Okay, I like the way that this has depth. So I'm gonna copy this one. Just for reference, for sure ski. Paste. That's doing it. Geometry, some clean lines. So yeah, that'll go above here. Info, everything is nice and organized. And if you want it even more organized, you can select the layers, and pinch it together. And now they're all just together. I unmerged them because I just want these two. Can I do that? Yeah. Boom. So now it's floating on top. Okay. And we can pick our color palette. We could choose from there. I'm gonna go off the dome a little bit. She got these bright neon nail beds. That's so fascinating to work with. So I'm gonna choose some deep colors. Definitely black to break it up. I'm gonna use this plain brush that I like to use to just boom. Let's make sure we're on a good layer. Colors. Okay. Black. Definitely. Let's do a neon red. That'll be fun to go with. What else? Clearly she likes purple. Let's do a bright purple. Feeling it. I love to click that tab. It's so funny. What else? Maybe a little white. Give it a little pop art. Alieinisha. And we'll do more warm tones. So we'll do some orange in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's work with what we got. So now I really like the Studio Pen for creating lines, thickness to thinness. She has dope tips. I try to get her to work with her tips. And she like, cover them up. And I'm like, nah. Why? So the best thing to do is to work in a sandwich layer so that the outline is there nice and clean, but you're not drawing directly on the nail, so to speak, so that you can have it and work with it. However, for 3D elements, I would draw on top, a layer on top, so that it can look like it's sticking out on top of the outline, and it's not like on the nail, in the nail type shit. Okay, so add a layer. I'm gonna add this layer above, and you could even, this is what I mean when I say sandwich it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, sandwich it, because if you want to fill colors, no, I'm tweaking. Okay, this the layer you're gonna work on. This is why it's good to name shit, because, okay, so this layer is gonna be called art, nail art, actually. Don't want to confuse. Nail art. And then what we're gonna do is duplicate the stiletto layer so that, again, the outline is on top and on the bottom, in case you want to fill something and keep the outline. So I'll show you what I mean. So we're on this base layer, and yeah, I forgot. Yeah, let's just get all this. We don't need that. Okay, we damn near don't even need it up in there like that. Duplicate. Okay, now we're gonna go on the base layer and and fill it in like that. That way, again, you're not messing with the outline in case you have to erase something like this. You can still, if you want to do some cutout art like that, that's kind of hot. I'm gonna leave that. That's gonna be one of her nails. So again, let's go on the nail art layer. Pick a little color. Give her a little classic French. She likes to pretend to be an earth girl. Boom. Fill that in. Doop. Freak that part a little better. Boom. Okay. Let's look at our reference. I like that layered look. Will it mess up? Okay. Freaky deaky. But yeah, that's generally how you use this. And it's just nice that you can have all the layers that you need. You could even do it where one hand is stiletto and the other hand is square. I can show you how to do that as well, and play around with even different lengths. So you can really fully customize it. You can also move everything around. I don't know if I mentioned that, but since this is all hands, you can just take this whole layer and, like, you know, put it like that. You feel me? However you want to do it. I'm not sure why you would do that, but it's your life. You do whatever you want with it. Have fun with it. Promise to like it because you created it as well. And yep, that's really that right now. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, and I'll do another one later.